Wasabi! What's up, everybody? We're eastbound US 70 right now, just getting into the town of Garvin, Oklahoma. I think that's what it's called, Garvin. Gonna be picking up a Tyson load in Broken Bow, Oklahoma, which is maybe 10 miles away from here. It might not even be that far. I don't know, somewhere in that ballpark. I know I'm 6 miles away from the town of Idabel. Idabel would be right where US 70 and US 259 meet up. To give you a better idea where exactly I'm at, I'll give you a little graphic there. Basically, I'm northeast of the DFW area. And I started deadheading from our terminal in Sapulpa. And I'll give you kind of an idea on the route from there. Remember, Sapulpa, where my terminal is at, is about 20 miles southwest of Tulsa, downtown Tulsa, Oklahoma. Route I took down from there was basically 44 east, about 7 miles or so. And got on the Creek Turnpike over on the west end of Tulsa. And took that over to US 75, went south on 75, crossed over I-40 in the town of Henrietta, and ended up on Highway 375, also known as the Indian Turnpike. Got down into Hugo, and then got on 375 curves around and becomes 70 eastbound there in Hugo. And we're on that last section of 70 before we get to 259. When we get to 259, we're going to head north. I can't remember if 70, I don't remember if it goes the same way. I know US 70 goes all the way across the US. In this area, I'm not really sure. Runs into 259, but I don't remember if it veers off to the south or to the north concurrently with 259 before splitting back off. Anyway, you guys might have seen I picked up the last load I picked up was another Tyson load in Waldron, Arkansas, and I dropped that in the drop yard at our terminal. For the purpose of getting my truck, my Qualcomm unit 4G compliant. They ended up replacing the Qualcomm unit and also put in a camera, a dash cam that I guess has some kind of, it has its own 4G connection or whatever, and can hotspot, provides the 4G signal to my Qualcomm unit. The Qualcomm unit I had in here before was only a 3G unit, so I guess I had to go bye-bye. Took a little less than 2 hours to get that work done, but I had to wait till this morning to get it done because the guy who handles that job at our yard is off on the weekends, so that's all right. I ended up getting a 34-hour reset out of it, actually just enough for a 34. My 34 was completed at 11 this morning. It's also the same time that the technician was pulling my truck back out of the bay, so perfect timing. I have dental and medical appointments coming up at home on the 22nd and 23rd, so I was kind of hoping for something that would not take me directly to California yet. I was kind of hoping for something that would get me either into the meat patch, or there was a load going to Birmingham that I was interested in. That would have been perfect because I could have picked up a Clownsville, Alabama to Colton, California load. After that, it probably would have got me home right when I wanted to be there. But for whatever reason, I didn't get that load. And they ended up offering me this one instead. This one is going to Chula Vista, California. down in San Diego County, right by the Mexico border. We're going to be taking a left, maybe I don't know, a mile or so away from here. See those cars, the Jeep and the SUV up there catching up to me, and hoping they don't present a problem for me when I need to move over. So we'll see. And on top of that, I got a speed limit reduction here, so they're going to catch me even faster. We're just getting into Idabel now. This is where I'm going to be turning. No through trucks over 20 tons on city streets. Okay, keep our speed down a little bit so they can go by me first, and then I can drop in behind them and have no problem. Alright, so this load's going to be delivering in Chula Vista on the 17th. So I'm going to be in my home area 4 days early. So I do have a little bit of concern on that. With running miles. Right, it is what it is. So we're going to hang a left right here. Wherever this Magnuson Hotel is, 70 East 259. Okay, I see a Maverick flatbedder there. Which way is he going? He doesn't have a turn signal on, so alright, good. Yeah, he's going straight. Wasn't sure if he was going to go straight or if he was turning by being an idiot not having his turn signal on. U.S. Air Force, join today. Call Tech Sergeant Van Zyl. I wish you guys remember I'm retired Air Force, so. Broken Bow is 11 miles away, but we're not actually going all the way into Broken Bow. My receiver is going to be south of Broken Bow. Not very far to go on this road before it. Now this road here actually a longer distance than it is from after I make the turn to the Shepherd. This Tyson plant I've been to numerous times, but it's been a while. I would say at least 2 years, maybe even 3 years since I was last out here. Seemed kind of interesting because I would come here. I've done both pickups and deliveries from this same Tyson plant. Usually always pickups, but I did do one delivery. I don't recall where I picked that one up from, but I know I delivered there. Total between deadhead and loaded miles, I think it's going to be a little bit less than 1,800 miles, so ideally I want to be able to do 600 mile shifts at least, or close to that as a minimum. This I could have checked the miles, the actual total miles, but I didn't. But that's all right. I'll check it while we're at the shipper, just to double check what my minimum or my quota is I'd like to reach. I've set a quota based on how many shifts that I expect to run, for the most part, and how much time I have to work with, and ultimately what it boils down to is, let's say if I know that I want to take 3 shifts to get this thing there, then I want to run at least a third of the miles, the total miles on the load on each shift, or at least on the first shift, run at least a third of the miles, if not more. And then after after I shut down and now I'm down to 2 shifts left, I'll figure out the miles remaining then and cut that in half, and then that's my new quota. I want to make at least half of the miles left on the second shift and then run out whatever's left. Now, sometimes that goes by the wayside though. If I'm trying to plan a good reload, where I want to be, maybe I don't have a lot of extra time to work with or something, or not a lot of extra time, but if I don't have enough where, okay, I'm going to slide over here to the left lane. The stop sign coming up here, we're going to make a left at. Yeah, if I don't have enough time to knock out a full 10-hour break in conjunction with the delivery, then I try to get as far as I can down the road on my shifts. That way I'm as early in the shift as I can when I make the delivery, and it gives me more time to work with to work on getting my reload. Getting run deadhead miles, and then get it picked up, maybe even get the load picked up and moving, if all goes well. Alright, it's going to be 259. Okay, I got a Camaro and then an SUV and a shuttle bus, whatever you want to call it. Okay, shuttle bus is turning, but we got to wait on the SUV, and then, yeah, we're going to be clear on the other side. You might notice I was looking down. I'm trying to look in my convex mirror to verify that there's still no traffic coming in the lane that I'm getting ready to come into. It looked like it was clear when I came, but I still, as a good precaution, want to be extra sure. That way, if I made a mistake or maybe someone comes flying over the hill and curve, whatever, that I could not see, reasonably see, I could still, that's right, there's truck fuel on one here at this gas watch place. We got a Martin Marietta facility right here on the left, and then right across over Little River, and shortly after that will be our, on the left side will be our turn into the Tyson plant. It's been so long, I'm trying to remember how their setup, how the arrangement is. Okay, that's what I thought, Yeah, south end of the facility, left turn right into there, and there'll be a guard shack right there. Standard Tyson fare, you get a 500 number that they're going to want from you. Alright, here's Little River right here after this Kubota dealer. Wasn't a bad time here at the yard, although some of my friends were there. Daniel Finney, Lester Grayson, met another guy there who had just started a week ago, who came over from Pam. He's already in our Facebook groups, both of them, and he seemed like a pretty good guy. The guy he was following around though, can't say I was too thrilled with him. Got a bit of a mouth on him, but c'est la vie. Means nothing to me, and he can think what he wants. Okay, right here where this car is coming out is where I'm going to be turning left. Actually, right before the car. The driveway literally right in front of this car. looking around to see if I don't see any empty, any JCT trailers over here on the side. So my load's not due for pickup until I think it was 7:40 something, which is well, that's the early part of the 4-hour window. 23:40 something tonight is my drop dead time. As a reminder, if you guys, I've talked about drop dead time even recently. If you guys, as a reminder to you guys, you're not sure what drop dead time is. That's the time I'm supposed to be here and having a load off their property by, assuming it's ready to go by then. Wasting my time, damn it. Guys, got to slide tandems, and if my thing will cooperate with me, I want to go to yard move. Alright, that shipper. Try not to bang my tandems. There we go. Alright. So we're going to drop our trailer either on this road to the left. There is a self-washout thing over here as well, by the way, if you need a washout. Alternatively, I can drop it in right next to where that bobtail's at, possibly, or yeah, I might see if we got room there. Yeah, there should be room there. Okay, now watch for that bobtail to start showing up on my mirror. Still not there yet. Over rotated because I was having a hard time seeing him. Make sure I stay aware of where his mirror is. Should be fine, but I'm going to gradually work the angle in here. Yeah, we're fine here. Just want to gradually work the angle in as my tandems get closer to where I want them. Let me change my fucking status. I hate this damn thing. Okay, so I'm gonna go get checked in, which the office is right over here by door 5 or whatever. Now where these shag trucks are, and pickup over here, and hopefully I'll have a load ready to go. I don't know. Let's see. Normally it tends to be loaded tends to be over here, but I don't see any JCTs ready to go. So. Might be waiting, but I kind of expect that I will. So, hang tight. Alright guys, ready to, we're actually going to be a live loading here. I'm going to dock in the door 4, tandem's all the way back, which they already are. I'm going to get through dropping my trailer in the door. I need to disconnect and pull forward just like I do when I'm at Walmart. Okay, I need to, I'm going to come over here and get my trailer and my doors open. See, I'm doing a special setup here, as I would call it. Where'd that car go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Couldn't see the... I'm sure I know where he's going to end up. The car went over to the back row over there, so I don't have to worry about them. Like, as long as I know where they're at. Okay, I'm going to do a jackknife backing into the door here. Trying to go right toward that pylon thing, whatever, the loading strut. But I'd rather be on track to go toward that than toward the guy over here on my blind side, so I'm perfectly fine with that. All I care about is being safe. I can see the tire tracks from the other truck that just vacated the door. Disconnect, pull forward, and wait till we're done. Okay, pull forward. Alright, so it'll be a 1,490 or so mile trip from here to Chula Vista. Right at 1,700 total. I already did 210, so yeah, it'll be right at 1,700 total. So 566 is my quota, at least, that I want to get for this shift. Now, I mean, even better if I do more, but at the very minimum, that's what I want to. That's what my target is that I want to get. So, all right, we'll finish this one up. Probably head back over to the Loves and Valiant, which is on US 70. Same way I came from. There's a Loves not too far west of where I started this video from, and when we're done loading here, I'll probably head over there, scale the load, and whatever, because I think that's going to be the most practical way to get I know I'm going to want to go toward the DFW area, and I think that way down to I forget what that other U.S. highway is there that goes down there toward DFW. That's going to be the route I'm going to want to take to that area. Eventually I want to end up on I-20 heading westbound. I'll go through Fort Worth. Work my way through Abilene and Midland and Odessa, Pecos and all that, and then get on I-10 and take I-10 over to Casa Grande, Arizona, Eloy, Arizona area, and get on I-8 from there and take that all the way across. So that'll be the plan. We'll finish this one up here when we're done here, okay? Okay guys, we're all done here. It's 22:10 local. She says hook up and pull out of the door, find a place to park, and then get the bills after that. Get my airbags raised up. Here for 4 hours total so far. Starting to get a little cool here now. It was nice earlier, but it's dropped down to 45 now. Okay, look like the shag driver already pulled my wheel chock for me. Pull forward, get load locks put in there, and then close my doors, and we'll get parked. Come on. Hurry up. Come on! Fucking let me pick what I want. I swear this thing fucking hates my index finger. Makes me use my thumb to do what I want with it, and I don't want to. We'll slide out of the way here because I get a feeling this guy wants to dock into a door, so. Coming over here next to this long nose. I'm pretty sure this guy wants to dock in, but I don't know. He just pulled out of a spot. I'm pretty sure it's what he's trying to do. Yeah, alright. Okay, I'll just stay here for now. Get my load locks in and doors closed so I can park. Okay, let me see if I can get positioned for my docking. Or my parking here before that guy backs into his door. So he's just barely getting in his truck now. Here, I'll just come over this way. I think I can. Yeah, I can do what I gotta do without getting in his way. Pull forward a little bit so I don't hit this long nose. I don't want to be in this guy's way, so I'll wait for him first. I could have made it in there if I'd gone a little bit further over before starting my backing. But it is what it is. I think he's lined up. Yeah, I think he's good. Get squared up with my trailer a bit more so I can I do want to slide my tandems also on here, but I can look at my bills first. And you also notice I have my headlights off on purpose, so I'm not shining them at this guy while he's trying to back up. Okay, let's get tandem slid. Go forward to get the pin released first. Alright guys, as soon as this bobtail finishes getting parked, we'll check out. We got a little bit of an area of concern here though. The lady in the shipping office told me to set pre-cool to plus 28 degrees. And I have my reefer set at 28 because that's what she told me to set it at. And when I get my bills, it said negative 10. My load assignment also says negative 10, so now I'm wondering if they're going to let me leave until my my actual temp drops gets down into the down below zero. Come on, dude, you're bobtail. It's not that hard. I remember my first time back in a bobtail too. I got to give him a hard time, or her, whoever it is, just for fun a little bit. Looks like a him. Alright, we'll get far enough out of the way. Watch what he's doing. Yeah, he's just backing into that cavity there. We'll get checked out, and hopefully they'll let me leave with the temp like it is. I don't know. We'll find out. Might have to sit here and wait until the temp drops, though. Dude, you got some seriously bright fog lights. You need to turn that shit off. Okay, I think I'm gonna end up pulling up to the stop sign. Pull up to the stop sign. Okay. Doesn't look like she's going to be too concerned about the actual set temp. I don't know. We'll find out. I'll ask. It's supposed to be on this thing, though, so I don't know. Slowly but surely. I've been checking every couple of minutes. It was down to like 4.5.
It's on 3 now, so
Okay.
I'll go ahead.
Good to go.
You're already sealed, so.
I appreciate it. Have a good night. Okay, guys, we're finally ready to leave here. Like I said, there was a little bit of a snafu there because the lady in the shipping office told me to set my reefer temp to plus 28. And then after I get my bills, which didn't happen until after I was already done loading, bills said -10 and my load assignment said -10. So I had to reset my reefer to -10. And she confirmed I couldn't leave until the temp got down below 0. Got close enough. It got down to like 3 degrees or so before she told me I could go ahead and leave. I can't see around that sign very well. Looks like we're all right. It's hard to judge what speed the car's going when the sign's blocking me from seeing them very well anyway. We'll come over here to this lane until I get up to speed. Turn that off. Gonna have to scale out at the. Plan on scaling out at the Loves in Valiant. Hopefully all goes well. It should be fine because when I was sitting there, I already set my tandems at 40 feet. It is a heavy load, so I definitely want to scale it. Yeah, 42,000 pounds, if I didn't already say that. And with it going to Cali, I have it set at the California hole. And I noticed my load gauge, my suspension load gauge, well, it might have been just a tad above 70 PSI, which is an indication that it might be right at around 34,000, maybe even possibly a tad heavy on the drive axle. Damn it. Alright, I'm okay with that because as long as I'm not over gross, if it's heavy on the drives by a little bit, I can always slide the tandems forward. That's not a problem. I just can't slide them back from where I'm at. So if it's overgrown, if I have an axle weight, a trailer axle weight problem with it, then we're also going to be overgross more than likely as well. So, or very close to being overgross, which we don't want. 42,000, I should really be about 77,000 or so pounds. So we'll see how it goes. Meanwhile, go ahead and end this one. We're going to make the right turn up here at the Highway 70 interchange. And let me get zoomed in on where I'm at. See, I'll double check how close I am to it. Yeah, we're coming right up on it. Yeah, so I'm going to take that road over to, I'm thinking about Durant. That US 75 or something. I can't tell. There's some kind of a closure there in between Durant and Calera though, so I don't know. That's tentatively the way I want to go though. Work my way down to Fort Worth from there and then go across I-20 after that. Again, the load is due in Chula Vista on the 17th. I think it was at 6 a.m. or something like that. Okay, a right turn coming right up here. So anyway, now we'll end this one now. And I will probably see you guys in Chula Vista. That should be an interesting one. I've never personally been to that particular customer. It's JE Imports. I However, I have seen other people from our company talk about it's 20 miles from here to Valiant. I'm not going to run this video for 20 extra miles. But anyway, yeah, it's I've seen other people talk about that customer before in our Facebook group. So, and it looks like it can be a pain in the butt. I think if I remember right, you have to back in from the streets. And I don't remember if it's blind side or side side into the doors once you're in the lot. But yeah, it should be a fun time. So you guys should look forward to watching that one when that does happen. All right. So we'll see you guys in Chula Vista. All right. Have a great night.